What's happening, everybody? Hello and welcome back to Total Blast, where we discuss about everything Marvel in the MCU. It's long been rumored that several significant MCU cameos will appear in Antman and the Wasp Quantumania, and one of them is the most popular idea that Fantastic Four will make an appearance in the movie. And now, before directing Antman, director Peyton Reed had ambitions to helm a Fantastic Four film, and he came very close to doing so. So, a presence at some time in the Phase 5 film will be very enormous for Marvel's first family, who are about to enter the MCU in Phase 6 with less than a month to its premiere of Ant-Man 3. This prospect seems remote. All sources indicate that Marvel has not yet cast any MCU Fantastic Four members. However, Paul Rudd is promoting Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania's significant MCU cameos ahead of the movie's release because, in his opinion, the movie contains tons of Easter eggs and cameos. But before we get into all of this fun stuff, guys, we'll be giving out a brand new PlayStation 5 on this channel to one lucky subscriber. More on how to win at the end of this video. And if this is your first time, please subscribe and enable the post notification so you don't miss out on subsequent videos. And so, as we all know by now that Quantumania will be nothing like the last two Ant-Man movies, which some people would compare to the smaller MCU studio production, the film's director Peyton Reed claimed that the next trickle is more likely to be as huge as an Avenger movie than the previous Ant-Man films, which were fun little palate cleansers following a gigantic Avenger movie. The Rudd-led MCU threequel, which will launch Phase 5 and make Jonathan Majors' Kang the Conqueror debut, is just a few weeks away from entering theaters. Well, we all know that Kang the Conqueror and MODOK will make their first MCU appearances, but Rudd hinted that other MCU characters could also appear in the film. Moreover, this coming Ant-Man film will undoubtedly be the largest one yet. In addition to that, Paul Rudd, in a recent interview with Fandango, hinted that Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania unexpected MCU cameos from Marvel heroes is the start of Phase 5 that are already a portion of the film's ensemble, despite the largest roster of established MCU characters and significant stars. Well, the actor wasted no time in hyping up some significant additions when the cast were asked to explore the prospect of any thrilling MCU cameos occurring in Ant-Man 3 near the end of the discussion. Here is what he had to say, and I quote, "For people that are aware, I think we have some good ones out there. Some really good ones. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but I think the ones people will find out or learn about it will be a 10. Just to be clear, it's not the first time that the movie's superpowered surprises have been allured to. According to director Peyton Reed, some surprising faces will be appearing. Haley Steinfeld's Kate Bishop, one of those unexpected faces, has been rumored to appear. Although, Rudd's co-star and newcomer to the MCU, Katherine Newton, says that she had no idea if Steinfeld will appear. Now, in case you were wondering, Quantumania's creators have certainly promoted the Marvel Studio blockbuster before. Even the smaller Ant-Man films had MCU appearances, with Sam Wilson Ant-Man appearing in 2015. So, according to a lot of speculations, the Fantastic Four, or at least one of its members, may be caught in the microverse regarding Quantumania's introduction of superhero teams to the MCU. But this might be a bit off. Though, given the cast for Marvel's first family has only recently begun, what's more intriguing is that Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, had already stated that the Fantastic Four won't be an origin narrative, comparing it to how Spider-Man made his MCU debut in Captain America Civil War. But we might have to wait very little longer, according to a new notion put forward by Reddit user Laugh at Warren. According to the idea, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania will mark the MCU debut for the Fantastic Four. Talk about how the Fantastic Four will enter the Marvel Cinematic Universe has also increased since the film's release date has been established. Additionally, Marvel fans have been speculating about it ever since the film's November 2024 release date was announced at Comic-Con 2019. With that, there is no notion that we'll start seeing hints in forthcoming MCU executions. So, the theory goes thus. There will be a team of scientists that got lost, stuck or imprisoned in the quantum realm for some time. Scott, Hope, and Cassie will save them as part of whatever goes into the movie. Then, during the credits scene, we'll see one or more members of the Fantastic Four display their abilities for the first time. It's astonishing how nicely the MCU theory holds together. We already know that the quantum realm will play a role in Ant-Man 3. And we saw it in Ant-Man and the Wasp, that those who spend enough time in the quantum realm can acquire special abilities like Janet Van Dyne. What's more, Assuming they were simply ordinary scientists that have traveled into the quantum realm, it presents a simple workaround to a common MCU issue. And if the four only became fantastic after their time spent in the quantum realm, then it makes absolute sense that they weren't helping out in the first battle for Earth. I mean, they were already aware that Reed Richards debuted in the Marvel Cinematic Universe with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. But the rest of the team was not present. He was also in Earth 838's versions of Reed and not the Reed from the main MCU universe. So, if this idea is right also, then it will be Earth 616 versions of Reed, who is just an average scientist, not the already dead 838 counterpart. The possibility that the Fantastic Four from their film are already established team from other universes is, of course, made possible by the multiverse. And that's almost as likely as the idea to avoid telling the origin story. However, it would require some further information about where Earth 616, Reed, Richard, and co are because, as far as we all know, each reality in the MCU has the same characters, they just might be on different parts. Nevertheless, the Fantastic Four would make sense to appear in Antman 3, whether as regular people or well-known superheroes. After all, we're all aware that the major antagonist is Kang the Conqueror, who frequently opposes the Fantastic Four in the comics. Kang appears to be the Multiverse Saga's Thanos, therefore, Fantastic Four make an early appearance will be helpful to them or start preparing for their battle. Furthermore, the Young Avengers might also make an appearance in Quantumania's MCU cameos, which is one of the most likely scenarios for Antman and the Wasp. If the MCU ever pulls the youthful heroes together, this seems possible given that Cassie Lang, played by Katherine Newton, is a young Avenger in the comics. After all, Hawkeye made it possible for a Jeremy Renner cameo by strengthening the relationship between Hawkeye and Ant-Man. More significantly, fans can get to see Cassie and Kate Bishop, played by Haley Steinfeld, interact on screen. Another Young Avenger surprise that the film might include is this introduction of a young brave Kang who goes by the name of Iron Lad. Now, even though it doesn't seem like a Young Avenger setup would occur in the quantum realm, Quantumania might finish with the foundation for the team being established. Another thrilling thing is that Kang the Conqueror's involvement might potentially open the door for Loki's character to make an appearance in Ant-Man 3. If Kang is after all related to the Ten Rings, viewers might be treated to a cameo from Shang-Chi and other Avengers. Any MCU cameo that occurs in Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania could be a hint from Marvel Studios about the character's role in the multiverse saga as Avengers. The Kang Dynasty and Avengers Secret Wars near. This is because Antman and the Wasp Quantumania marks the start of Phase 5. One popular fan theory even suggests a direct link between the Marvels, Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Ring via Antman and the Wasp Quantumania. Fan favorite Wong participated in some karaoke in the post-credit scene of Shang-Chi's first MCU appearance, only after he said that Shang-Chi's Ten Ring was sending the beacon to a distant location. Fans were certain that the beacon was being transported into the quantum realm, where Kang is imprisoned after the Quantumania trailer was revealed because one scene had Scott Lang investigating something that appeared to be very similar to Wong's vision displayed on the Ten Ring beacon. Additionally, the space-manipulating bangle that Miss Marvel wore, which was seen switching the young protagonist with Brie Larson's Captain Marvel in the movie's closing frame, had earlier suggested to be related to the Ten Rings. It is undoubtedly an intriguing theory with significant implications for the future MCU, especially given the fact that Shang-Chi's second film will be titled The Wreckage of Time. Anyway, while we wait for Fantastic Four to debut on February 14th of 2025, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania hits theaters on the 17th of February of 2023. And back to our giveaway. Guys, we'll be giving out a brand new PlayStation 5 on this channel once we hit a milestone of 1,000 subscribers. And all you have to do to win is watch our videos, subscribe, turn on post notifications, like and comment. And one lucky subscriber will be chosen from the comment section to win our brand new PlayStation 5. Also, I want to say thank you to everyone who has supported us this far. We truly appreciate it. What are your thoughts on this video? And what do you think about these cameos rumored to pop up in Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania? Please, don't forget to like this video and share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Subscribe and turn on the post notification so you don't miss out on any of our latest Marvel news. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you in the next one.